Spark and Seed proudly presents Life and Legacy of Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath. In the annals of Cambodian history, few figures stand as tall as Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath, the revered Buddhist monk whose life was dedicated not only to spiritual enlightenment, but also to the preservation of Cambodia's rich cultural heritage. Born in 1883 in Kandal province, Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath emerged as a towering intellectual and spiritual figure during a time when Cambodia's identity was under threat. Through his unwavering commitment to Buddhism, education, and language, he became a beacon of hope for a nation grappling with colonial influence and cultural erosion. These early years laid the foundation for Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath's future work, highlighting his unwavering commitment to mastering the teachings of Buddhism and preserving the Khmer language. His deep devotion to both study and meditation shaped him into a figure of immense wisdom and influence, setting the stage for his lifelong mission to safeguard Cambodia's cultural and spiritual heritage. Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath's journey began in a modest village where he was ordained as a monk at a young age. His early years were marked by an insatiable thirst for knowledge, leading him to study Bali, Sanskrit, and Buddhist scriptures. This deep immersion in religious and linguistic studies laid the foundation for his life's work, preserving and promoting the Khmer language and Buddhist teachings. At a time when Cambodia was under French colonial rule, there was a growing concern that the Khmer language and culture were at risk of being overshadowed by French influence. The colonial government's push for French as the language of education and banning of Khmer language in schools, which threatened to erode the Khmer identity. Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath recognized this danger and took it upon himself to safeguard Cambodia's cultural soul. One of Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath's most significant contributions was his role in creating the first comprehensive Khmer dictionary. He understood that language is the heart of culture, and by preserving the Khmer language, he was preserving the very essence of Cambodian identity. The dictionary, published in 1967 after years of meticulous work, became an invaluable resource for scholars, educators, and the general public. Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath's dictionary was more than just a linguistic tool. It was a cultural treasure trove. He included not only words and their meanings, but also explanations of Buddhist concepts, traditional Khmer customs, and historical references. This work ensured that future generations would have access to the depth and richness of their heritage, safeguarding it against the tides of change. Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath's role in preserving Theravada Buddhism in Cambodia through translation and education, ensuring the tradition remains a vital part of Cambodian life. As a staunch defender of Theravada Buddhism, Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath played a crucial role in maintaining the integrity of Buddhist practices in Cambodia. At a time when various forms of Buddhism were gaining influence across Asia, He championed the preservation of the Theravada tradition, which had been the spiritual backbone of Cambodia for centuries. Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath's dedication to Buddhism went beyond scholarly pursuits. He was actively involved in translating Buddhist scriptures from Bali into Khmer, making them accessible to the Cambodian people. His translations were infused with a deep understanding of both the spiritual and cultural context of Cambodia, ensuring that the teachings resonated with the local population. He also played a pivotal role in the development of the Cambodian Buddhist Institute, which became a center for Buddhist learning and a hub for preserving Khmer culture. Through his efforts, Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath ensured that Buddhism remained a vibrant and living tradition in Cambodia, intertwined with the daily lives of its people. Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath's impact on Cambodian society extended far beyond his lifetime. His work laid the groundwork for the preservation of Khmer culture during some of the most tumultuous periods in the country's history, including the Khmer Rouge era, when much of Cambodia's intellectual and cultural heritage was nearly destroyed. Even in the face of such devastation, Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath's legacy endured. His dictionary, translations, and teachings became beacons of hope and resilience, reminding Cambodians of their rich cultural roots. Today, his contributions are celebrated across Cambodia, and his name is synonymous with the preservation of Khmer identity. Here are some of his notable quotes regarding language and identity. The language is the soul of the nation. If the language disappears, so too does the soul of the nation. A nation's strength lies in the unity of its people, the preservation of its culture, and the purity of its language. Without these, we are but leaves scattered by the wind. Our cultural heritage is a sacred trust from our ancestors. It is a legacy that must be preserved with reverence and passed on with care, for it defines who we are as a people. Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath is more than just a historical figure. He is a symbol of Cambodia's enduring spirit. His life serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of cultural preservation in the face of external pressures. Through his scholarship, spiritual leadership, and unwavering dedication, Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath safeguarded the essence of what it means to be Khmer. In a world where cultures are increasingly interwoven and identities often challenged, Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath's story resonates beyond Cambodia's borders. His life's work offers a universal lesson on the importance of protecting and nurturing cultural heritage, not just for the sake of the past, but for the vitality of future generations. As Cambodia continues to rebuild and redefine itself in the modern era, the teachings and legacy of Supreme Patriarch Chuon Nath remain ever relevant, inspiring a new generation to honor and preserve the cultural and spiritual wealth of their nation. Thank you for watching. Your support is important to us. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment or two at Spark and Seed, igniting ideas, growing knowledge.